All right, welcome back everybody for another deep dive.
Looking forward to this one.
Me too. This time we're going to be taking a look at all things careers.
Ooh, very useful.
Yeah, we're diving into a careers newsletter I got my hands on.
Cool.
And it's really for anyone out there,
Mm.
who's maybe thinking about what they want to do,
Sure.
what their next steps might be,
Yeah.
curious about different industries,
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff like that.
Love it.
And this newsletter is really packed with cool information.
What kind of stuff?
Well, we've got some insights into apprenticeships,
Okay.
and we've got a really inspiring success story that we're going to get to.
Okay.
And even a look into some companies that are doing some really cool things
Right.
like Sainsbury's and the NHS.
Wow, that's pretty diverse.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It's not just like your typical, corporate office stuff.
Exactly.
It's a really wide range of things going on in this newsletter.
Yeah, it's really about opening up possibilities.
Yeah, I love that.
So let's dive in. The first thing I want to talk about is apprenticeships.
Okay.
With National Apprenticeship Week coming up,
Right.
the newsletter highlights this really cool fact about apprenticeships.
What's that?
They're structured 80% work and 20% training.
Oh,
Yeah. So you're really learning by doing,
that's awesome.
getting real world experience, and you're getting paid.
So it's not like an internship where you're,
Right.
just kind of there to fetch coffee.
Yeah, you're really contributing.
That's great.
Yeah, and learning along the way.
Yeah.
I was curious, though, does the newsletter actually mention any industries where these apprenticeships are the most successful?
It doesn't get into specifics on like which industries are the best.
Okay.
But what it does say is that like 82% of apprentices
Wow.
say they have better job skills after,
Okay.
and 79% see better career prospects.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, clearly this model is working,
Right.
for a lot of different fields.
Yeah. And it's interesting because it's like flipping the traditional model on its head.
Totally.
Instead of going to school and then getting a job,
Yeah.
you're kind of doing both at the same time.
Learning and earning.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
Now, are there any downsides to this model?
The newsletter doesn't really talk about downsides,
Okay.
but it's worth pointing out that
Yeah.
apprenticeships might not be for everyone.
Right.
Some people really thrive in that traditional academic setting.
Totally.
But,
Yeah.
for hands-on learners, this can be a fantastic option.
Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of fantastic,
Yeah, okay.
the newsletter has this really inspiring story
Oh, yeah.
about a young man named Jordan.
Okay.
And Jordan has autism and global development delay,
Okay.
which is a condition that can make learning and development more challenging.
Right.
But he found incredible success through this supported internship program.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I think it would be helpful to hear a little bit
Yeah.
about what kind of support was key for him.
For sure. Yeah. Tell us more.
So the newsletter emphasizes the support that his managers gave him.
Okay.
They were really invested in helping him grow.
Mm-hmm.
They really took the time to understand his strengths
Yeah.
and figure out how to best support him.
Right.
They did things like create a visual schedule to help him stay organized.
That's a good idea.
And they gave him a quiet space to take breaks when he needed to.
That's so thoughtful.
So
Uh-huh.
really creating that environment where he could thrive.
Right. And I think his story just shows you
Yeah.
that with the right environment and support,
Yeah,
anyone can really
absolutely.
achieve amazing things.
Inclusion is so powerful.
Yeah, for sure.
And, speaking of supportive environments,
Okay.
the newsletter also highlights the University of Bristol,
Oh, cool.
which is known for academic excellence,
Mhm.
but they're also really committed to supporting students with disabilities.
That's great.
And what I find really impressive,
Yeah.
they don't just offer like general support. They tailor the support to each student's needs.
Wow.
They have dedicated disability services
Okay.
that offer all sorts of things like academic accommodations,
Mm-hmm.
mental health support, assistive technology,
Oh.
even help with navigating social situations.
Oh, wow.
They even have a mentorship program
Cool.
where students with disabilities can connect with alumni
Oh, that's awesome.
who have faced similar challenges.
That's such a good resource.
Yeah, it's really a model for other institutions.
Yeah, it really sets a high bar.
Yeah.
And then we go from this amazing university to Sainsbury's,
Okay.
which is a company.
Huge company.
Huge company, but they really prioritize diversity and inclusion.
Yeah, it's refreshing to see.
It is.
Like a big organization taking that seriously,
Totally.
creating a workplace where everyone feels valued.
Absolutely.
So what stood out to you about their approach?
Well, I think what's really cool is that they're going beyond just hiring a diverse workforce.
Okay.
They're actually creating a culture of belonging. So they have employee resource groups for different demographics.
Huh.
They do unconscious bias training for all staff.
That's great.
And they're really making an effort to ensure that their leadership reflects the diversity of their workforce.
So it's coming from the top down,
Exactly.
which is really important.
Yeah, and I think Sainsbury's focus on inclusivity is just a good reminder that, companies have different priorities.
Absolutely.
And to help you kind of explore those,
Yeah.
the newsletter has some amazing resources.
Like what?
Well, they have the NHS Career Finder tool
Okay.
for anyone interested in healthcare.
Yeah.
There's even a podcast episode all about becoming a super communicator.
Maybe we should check that one out.
I think we should.
Yeah.
But what really caught my eye
Yeah.
was a picture book showcasing unusual and intriguing jobs.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I know, right? Who knows? Maybe there's a professional meme analyst out there.
Now that you mention it, I think I saw a listing for Chief Inspiration Officer.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
And there's also a video on redefining success,
Ooh,
which I think is so important.
I agree.
You know, in a world that's so focused on money and status,
Yeah.
it's good to step back and think about what really matters.
Absolutely.
What actually fulfills you.
Sure. So this newsletter is all about empowering you to do just that.
Yeah, to find that alignment between your values, your
Wow.
passions, and your career.
Exactly.
That's the sweet spot.
That's the sweet spot.
Okay.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
I have a thought for you.
Right.
Thinking about Jordan's journey,
Mm-hmm.
what support systems or resources could really help you
Yeah,
achieve your own career goals?
that's a powerful question.
What do you think?
I mean, what resources are out there that we haven't even thought of yet?
Right.
You know, what support systems can you tap into?
Yeah.
Keep that in mind as you continue to explore your own path.
Absolutely.
You know, define what success means to you.
I love that.
That's what it's all about.
Well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive.
Of course.
We'll see you next time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.